Hello everyone, so today we're gonna knit this beautiful rib. Look at this, it's very flexible, looks very tidy, it looks professional. So it will show that wherever you knit at a very good level. And it's really easy to knit. So you don't need to know any special technique, you don't need to cast on stitches any special way, so it will be very simple and everyone will understand it. So let's start knitting a rib. So that's what we have, a thread that I'm going to knit a rib from, but besides that I need additional contrast thread. So we take additional thread, and now we have to think how many stitches do we need. For example, we counted that we need 30 stitches. To start the rib, we take just half of them, plus 1. Let's say if I need 30 stitches at the end, so I cast on only 15 plus 1. So 16 stitches you can cast using any method you know, or which is more convenient for you. I'm doing my way, but it doesn't really matter. I have 16 stitches in total. I want to fix it here. And then we don't need this thread anymore, so we can put it aside. So then we take the main thread. Now we will use this one. And then we have to start doing knit stitches. And we start from the very first one. So the first stitches. First stitch is a knit stitch, as well as the second one, the third one, and all the others. So what was very important to start from the very first one. Pay attention, so the last one we also knit. We do a knit stitch, so all of them. In the next row we do purl stitches, and we all start from the very first one. So all of them should be purl stitches. Third row, and we do knit stitches all the way from the very first one. So now we can see it was just plain knitting. So we can see the knit side and purl side. And we still have 2 times less stitches than we need to. Please pay attention what we do. So the first stitch is a purl stitch, so we leave it as it is. And then you can see that we have this gray thread squeezed in between additional green thread. So they kind of loops in between. So what do we need? We have to leave the first loop that we find. So it's the very beginning of the row. We lift it up and we put it on the left needle, and then you knit it as a knit stitch, right? So then we knit the purl stitch from the left needle that was already there, and then again we lift the stitch, we lift the loop from the very first row. and we do a knit stitch. Then we do purl stitch from the stitches that we already had on the left needle, and then we go down and lift this loop from the first row. Knit stitch, and again. So the next row we just alternate knit and purl stitches and knit as we normally knit a rib pattern. That you finish with the purl stitch, and here you knit them together like that. The edges, the both sides look very good. Still have this additional thread, so now we can get rid of it. So what do? You just take scissors, and please be attentive, don't cut the main thread anywhere.